Hey everyone, how you doing today? Great to see you again. It's time for another episode. Wherever you guys are, hope you're having a fabulous day and I hope your glass is full of gratitude. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town to see just how much house, cabin, and acreage we can get for our money. And you may want to hit that notification bell because the house you're not looking for may be in one of these episodes. So we're going to check out some beautiful properties today, like this one right here on 10.4 acres for $339,000. And look at the size of that barn. Beautiful. Then there's this property here for those that don't want the land. This one's on 1/4 of an acre for $149,900. And this one here is on two acres, and this house may be the deal of the day, listed for $89,900. So we're going to check out some details while we move into the beautiful state today of Vermont. So for those of you wanting to move to Vermont, you're going to be living with just under 700,000 people. The Weather Channel tells me it's in the low 80s in Vermont today. And for those of you wanting to buy real estate, the real estate tax rate in Vermont is coming in at 1.73%, which is a little higher than the national average, coming in at 0.99%. So we're going to begin right here with this beautiful house sitting on over 10 acres of land with a beautiful big barn. It's on 10.4 acres actually, and it's 1,500 square foot house with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's been on the market for 71 days. It was built in 1999, and it's at 2545 Corliss Road in Richford, Vermont, 05476. So when we go up to Richford, Vermont, we are right here in this neck of the woods. Can't get much closer to that Canadian border right here. Here we are in northern Vermont in Richford. So Berkshire and Enosburg and Montgomery are right below us to the south. So when we scroll out, see here, we are right in northern Vermont, and Burlington is way down here to the southwest. This is 2545 Corliss Road for $339,000 with 10.4 acres. What are we getting? This looks really pretty. Beautiful covered front porch. We have a couple of dormers with a little balcony up above here as well. Move myself out of the way here a little bit. I don't know why my computer is doing these crazy things today. Okay, so here's a beautiful cedar shake siding house, covered porch, gambrel style barn, gambrel build I should say. Look at our drone view, nice. Do have some water in the distance. Surrounded by trees and Mother Nature on more than 10 acres of land. So the barn is being used for garage space, and there's our tractor with our plow on the front because we're going to need it. Vermont's going to get some snow. When I did a little searching, it does tell me that they can get above 90 inches of snow. It's not as much as New Hampshire and Maine. They're coming in with more so. I think Maine is in like 92 inches and more possibly, and New Hampshire comes in at like 175 inches of snow. So get your snowshoes out and your skis and your snowmobile, and let's hit Vermont Trail. Beautiful property right here. Okay, moving in. So here we have a bedroom, a lot of nice open closet space. And here's that balcony with the French doors to get us out there. Gorgeous woodwork and hardwood flooring. Very pretty house. So this is up on the second level. Here's another view of the bedroom right below those big windows. The windows look stationary. They don't look like they open. Again, you can have home inspections to get down to the nitty-gritty of these houses. And this one, again, has been on the market for more than 70 days. Trying to see if there's a foundation under this house. Looks a little bit open there underneath that porch. And I don't see any gutters and downspouts either. Beautiful mountains in the distance. Okay, so here's our wood stove with our slate pedestal down beneath it. Gonna have to look past some personal belongings in this house. There's our beautiful dining table. Looks like we're missing some trim on the lower wall here. Do have some nice exposed beams on the ceiling. This is probably very pretty in person. Here's a kitchen island, and we have like a burgundy counter that's ceramic tile possibly. We do have some track lighting and some pendant lights over the island area. A lot of windows. So there's a matching backsplash to that of the counter. Very pretty. May not be to everyone's taste, but it's very nice nonetheless. So there's another drone view of the surrounding area. Going to have an abundance of wildlife on 10 plus acres in Vermont, you guys. So here's a nice, okay, so gives us a view of the living and the dining area. Nice open plan here. There's our beautiful staircase. We're getting a remnant of carpet over the hardwood. Another view of the kitchen there. Okay, so there's a view of the bathroom. Do have a closet behind louvered doors. Laminate flooring in this room here. Looks like we may be getting hardwood flooring in the bathroom. Okay, so a single shower there. Does have the window, smaller vanity. Okay, there's another view of the living and dining area. Could easily arrange furniture many different ways. Another view of the overhead. There's another entry point. That island is on rollers, so that's kind of cool. You can roll that around different areas of the house. Here's our beautiful staircase, solid wood. Matches the house nice. Okay, so there's a jetted tub in the bathroom there. Do have a little stairs to get us up in there. Another bedroom. Good sized bedroom, vaulted ceiling, beautiful flooring. Here's our washer and dryer. Another bedroom there. The stovepipe comes right up through there. Does look like we have some staining on that ceiling, so that's where home inspections come in. There's a little ladder to get us up to the higher level there. Okay, here's a beautiful 10 plus acres of land. Now we're moving into this gorgeous building here. Okay, so there's our tractor, snowmobiles, plenty of room, and looks like we do get an upper level, of course, and there might be the access point to it. John Deere tractor right there. Nice loft area, look at that. Plenty of room for hay storage. You could put an apartment above there if you wanted to share expenses with somebody. Big barn, nice. Nice piece of property here on over 10 acres of land. Look at that loft space. Nice. There's your door that open up. That would probably open for a hay elevator, I would imagine. Okay, another view of the kitchen and dining area. And another view of the outside. Very pretty house, but I don't see any gutters or downspouts. There might be one there, but that's about all we see. So that would definitely need a home inspection, I would think. And this one is at 2545 Corliss Road, and that again, Richford, Vermont 05476. Been in the market 71 days, built in 1999. And it says 2-bathroom cabin in the woods offers a serene escape with rustic post and beam style, beautiful cedar shake siding, 10 acres of mixed pasture and woods. Property is ideal for horse enthusiasts, hunters, and those looking to live off the land. And let's see, spacious 2-car garage with ample storage above. Peace and privacy. Carriage barn has been transformed into a spacious two-car garage that we see. And it has a long private driveway, making the property a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. You're a half hour to Jay Peak Four Season Resort, 1.5 hour journey to Montreal, and Burlington, Vermont is 50 minutes to St. Albans and Newport cities. Biking, snowmobile, and hiking trails easily accessible. Sweet. Okay, and let's see what it says for history. It was listed in 2020, then removed. Then it was sold for $174,000 in January of 2021, and now they're listing it a little over 3.5 years later for $339,000. And the house is 25 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate in Vermont is 1.73%. Nice property, but it's been on the market for 71 days, so the longer they sit vacant, they don't increase in value, that's for sure. So if you're wanting to make an offer on this, base it on your home inspection results, what you feel the home is worth to you, and base it on the details and how long that baby's been sitting vacant. Just a little FYI. Okay, moving on to this one right here. This looks like a beautiful house. This one's been on the market for 137 days. It's on 11.2 acres with 1,598 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, and it was built in 2007. And this one, again, is in Richford, Vermont, 05476. So same township and county we were just in. So this is $325,000 with 11.2 acres. So what are we getting? More cedar shake siding along with log, it looks like. Nice driveway, a lot of parking here. Beautiful, 11 plus acres here. Nice landscaping. They've got a nice row of hostas there. They'll come up every year. Those are perennials. Okay, so there's that white stuff they're going to be getting in the near future. Get out your snowshoes and your snow gear. Let's have some fun. Okay, so here we do have a metal roof on this house. This is a good size house, over 1,500 square feet. Beautiful. Long driveway. Gonna need a plow to get us in and out of that, get us in and out of there. You can pick me up on a snowmobile though. I'll make sure I have my gear ready. Because it doesn't matter what season it is, we can enjoy our barbecue and our fire pit and our coffee and our conversation when we're in Vermont also. Why not? Okay, so here's our nice outbuilding. There's our tractor. Maybe, is that a tractor there? Maybe not. No, I guess it's a little, just a little lawn tractor, I guess. Gonna need something probably a little larger than that on 11 plus acres of land. Oh, okay, there's our snowshoes. There they are right on the wall for us, you guys. Beautiful property though. It's been on the market a while. Beautiful, look at the exposed beams. There's our kitchen, very pretty. Very pretty kitchen. 2-tone cabinetry. Nice overhang on the island there. We could totally put our chairs right up against that island and have our conversation. So we do have a dishwasher, but we do have a white refrigerator and then stainless and black range. It looks like it's probably gas. We do have a window above the sink. Very nice, very clean. Move in ready right here, you guys. Nice kitchen. There we do have some track lighting above that island there. There's our guitar. You can play me a song, serenade me while you're cooking me my dinner. I'll have filet mignon, please. The side salad, an IPA beer. Oh, we got to have some fun, you guys. We have to have some fun on this channel. Okay, so there's our nice staircase, nice and open to get us up to the next level. I bet this is gorgeous in person. Nice open floor plan. And, it's crazy to me that this agent has not been back up to this property to take some recent photographs because there's not snow on the ground in Vermont right now. At least I would hope not, since the Weather Channel tells me it's in the low 80s. I don't think it's going to be snowing. Okay, beautiful staircase to get us up to that loft area. That's very pretty. So here's our staircase right off of the kitchen. A lot of windows, letting in that Vermont light. Okay, so here's the upper level here. Looks like it's pretty raw on the flooring. Looks like hardwood over here, but it doesn't look like they finished it. That looks like it's right down to the particle board or plywood. So that's something that you can put in an offer. We do see a patch on the ceiling in this master bedroom here in the primary. And that's right down to the bare flooring also. It's vaulted ceiling. Well, it's kind of vaulted. It's more of a, really, I wouldn't call that vaulted, I guess. And there is some recessed lights there also. We're missing a fixture up there on the top of the ceiling. It's kind of like a dormer space. Okay, so moving into another room here that may be on the lower level. Storage, it looks like. Here's one of the bathrooms. Looks like that's ceramic flooring. Really cool vanity counter there with your vessel sink. Very pretty, very unique. Here's our little black bear holding the toilet tissue for us. Okay, very pretty. Limited storage though. You do have your little shelf unit there, but there's nothing below there. And some people may not love that, to have the exposed pipes, but it's there nonetheless. Look at this drone view. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Doesn't look like there's really anybody around. There might be some properties down the road here, but there's really nobody right on top of you. Very pretty parcel right here. Nice outbuilding. Could totally farm it. There's our tractor on the other side of that building. There's a little horse trailer. Another little outbuilding there. Could easily have a run in here. Yep, here's our little horse stall. Yep, there is electric out there. There's your hay bin. Grain feeder. Comes complete with the rake and the bucket. You're going to need it. Okay, so there's another view of the outside. This is a very pretty property. That's just waiting for somebody to come and scoop it up. 2195 Corliss Road, Richford, Vermont, 05476. Been on the market 137 days. Built in 2007 with 11.2 acres. And it does say, welcome to your dream Vermont retreat, charming log cabin. And on 11.2 wooded acres, blending rustic appeal with modern comforts. Outdoor wood boiler keeps the house cozy while the windows inside offer stunning views of the surrounding nature. It is a piece of paradise with two tranquil ponds and trails for exploring. And they also have maple syrup for your golden opportunity with 1,000 maple taps on site. So imagine producing your own maple syrup right in your own backyard. Homesteaders will appreciate the equipped barn, providing a comfortable home for horses, chickens, and more. And it's a lifestyle for peace and privacy. Very nice. So when we look at the history on this one, it was listed in July of 2023 for $399.9. Then they decreased it. Then they removed it. Then they listed it in March of this year for $337.9. Then they removed it. Then they listed it for $337.9. Now they are down to the $325,000 price. More than likely, they are now motivated. And if I were that seller, I would be getting on the agent for some updated photographs of the summer season and what that property looks like now. And I'd want to also know how long it's been sitting vacant. And again, that was built in 2007. So moving on to this one here. This one's $149.9 with just shy of a half an acre. It's 1,259 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1-bath house in Concord, Vermont. It's been on the market for 26 days. This is an 1860 build. We look at Concord, Vermont. We're in Essex County. So here we are right above Littleton, Vermont. And we are right around the St. Johnsbury area. Lancaster, Vermont is right up to the northeast. Montpelier and Barr are right over here to our west. And right over here to the west is Stowe, Vermont. And if you happen to drive over there, hit the roastery. My friends in Panama, the Nomadic Movement, that's their coffee house. It's supposed to be the best coffee you'll ever taste. So here we are in this little neck of the woods of Concord, Vermont, 57 Prospect Street. What are we getting for $149.9? Okay, we do have a little garage. We're sitting up on a little hill here. Nice covered front porch. Do have some peaks and valleys on this house. Metal roof. Let that slow snow slide right off there. Doesn't have any snow stoppers on it either. That's a bummer. Okay, so here's our covered front porch. Very nice. Stairs in the porch floor are going to need some attention. There's some more hostas and our lilies. They'll pop up every year. There's our hummingbird feeder. So very minimal landscaping around the front right here, but could use some attention on the siding. It looks like it's wood sided. There's our entry point. Nice porch there. Okay, there's a side view. Quite a bit of landscaping on the side there. Hostas and lilies are very easy to maintain. There's our metal roof. A few windows on the rear side. Beautiful. Wild landscaping on the back. Looks like there might be an embankment there. Okay, let's move to the inside. So here's our kitchen. This is cool. Look at that. Beautiful white cabinets, double window above the sink. Really nice. They're probably a vintage cabinet, but nice hardware. It really makes it pop. We do have a vintage countertop. You could revise that if you wanted to. Some recessed lights right above the sink. Looks like we're getting a gas white stove, white range, vinyl flooring. Beautiful hardwood floors. Less than $150,000, a little more than a quarter of an acre, not quite an acre, not quite a half an acre, I should say. There's our gas stove, kind of diagonal there. A lot of cabinets, white refrigerator. We're not getting a dishwasher, but that's okay. And if you didn't need all of these cabinets up above, maybe you want to change out that range hood. Very nice kitchen though, very clean. Here's our dining area. A lot of built-ins there. Windows are lined with windows. Okay, so here's our wood stove, maybe pellet stove on that brick platform. That's very nice. Now, if this were mine, I think I might expose this and make it more of an exposed beam and make that pop a little bit. And again, wall color can be changed very easily. Paint is not, it's a very inexpensive tool to use to modernize a space. We have to look past the personal belongings in this house. Okay, so here is maybe a porch area. Look at that wide plank floor. Sweet. Okay, here's moving into the bathroom. That looks updated. That's nice. Very cool interior doors. Commode is newer. Looks like that's a tub and shower combination. Vinyl flooring in the bathroom there. Full front loader washer and dryer. Looks like that might be on the second floor. So if your bedrooms are all on the second floor, that's kind of convenient. Okay, this could be a bedroom here. Slope ceilings. Does have some carpet. These are probably all bedrooms upstairs. Could make one into a home office if you work from home. Good size house. Here's a little view of the parcel with more hostas and landscaping. You could just make it as lush and wild as you want, as they have done here. It's very pretty. Okay, and there's a view of the roadside. Looks like we're sitting up off the road a little bit. Okay, and there's another view of the outside. So this is 57 Prospect Street, and this one again is in Concord, Vermont, 05824. It's only been on the market 26 days, built in 1860. Village of Concord sits this charming cape built in the 1860s, home full of character from yesteryear, but with current necessary updates such as a metal roof, new windows, cozy up by the pellet stove in the living room for those chilly New England nights. And the kitchen space is the heart of the home, not lacking for cupboard space. And there's room off the living room that can be used for a home office or guest space. And then you'll also see home has also seen recent updates. More than could be done to make the home what it could be. It says, although the home has seen recent updates, there could be more to make it more of a, to make it better than what it currently is, I should say. All right, and then when we look at the history on this one was listed in 2015 for $87,500. Then it was removed. Then it was listed for $87,000. Then increased to $87,500. Then decreased to $82,500. Then it was sold in 2017 for $82,500. Then they listed it in July last month for $159,900. Now they're down to $149,900. And this house is 164 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate in Vermont is 1.73%. Let's look at the street view for this property. There it is. We have another little house up there. It looks very similar to it. Does have a black metal roof. Kind of sits up off the road here a little bit, up on that little hill. Do have a neighbor across the street also. Not bad though. And you can drive around the neighborhoods at different times of the day. And you can also check out www.familywatchdog.org to tell you a little bit more about your neighboring residents. And that one again is $149.9, a little more than a quarter of an acre, not quite a half. Pretty house there. Okay, moving on to this one. This one is $89.9 with 2.03 acres. And this house has 1,680 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom in Canaan, Vermont, 05903. And it's funny because in the previous episode, we were in Canaan, Maine. So this house has been on the market 13 days. It was built in 1920. So when we look at Canaan, Vermont, we are in Essex County. So we're right here in this neck of the woods. Again, we are right near the line. Here we are near the Canadian border. So we are right above Colebrook and Columbia. Tinkerville is down here to the south. Island Pond is down here to the southwest. So here we are, and we are really close to Clarksville, Vermont, and Stewartstown Hollow. And so this one again is 210 Christian Hill, Canaan, Vermont, 05903 for $89.9 with 2.03 acres. What are we getting? This looks very cute. Nice covered entry on this house too, along with a covered enclosed porch. Look at those hydrangeas. Pretty. Looks like we're getting a garage. There's our brick chimney. The roof is going to need some attention. We see right there. And we don't see any gutters or downspouts in the front either. But we're looking at under $90,000 and 2 acres of land. So we're looking at the potential and the low price. There's our covered porch there. A lot of parking for this house. There's our outbuilding. 2-story. To have a neighbor. That could all be cut back if you did not want those flowers. They're just wildflowers, but they could be all cut back. Could have some berries in there. You could plant a little garden. So there's a detached garage. There's another view of that enclosed porch. There's another building. So we're getting all of this for under $90,000. Canaan, Vermont. Look at this. This is incredible. Well, septic, utilities, the house, the parcel, all under $90,000. Unless that does not come with it. That might be somebody else's property and they might just be showing us the property line. That's what I'm guessing. There's no way that building goes with this. Okay, so here we see the covered porch. Very nice. Great place for coffee and conversation and our chairs. If it's all screened in, home inspections will speak volumes for a house like this as well. Okay, moving on to the inside. Vinyl flooring, big kitchen. A lot of cabinets, double window above that sink. That's nice. We do have an electric stove. Yeah, that's going to need some attention on that wall behind that chimney pipe there too. And that's where home inspections speak volumes. Okay, yeah, we have some issues on the ceiling in this room here, and this is probably in the bathroom. There's our beautiful clawfoot tub. Okay, we do have the wall sink there. Wainscoting on the walls. We do have a window. Yeah, we definitely have cracked ceilings. Could be a bedroom area. Beautiful hardwood trim. Interior doors are really pretty. Okay, this room has wallpaper, baseboard heating. That could be a laundry chute. These older houses are sometimes difficult to heat. And so these are undertaking, this is an undertaking and this is maintenance for some people. And some people would not touch a house of this age, but if it is structurally sound, I say renovate and salvage these older houses. It's a very nice kitchen. A lot of cabinets. This may be a utility room or maybe a bedroom, and that looks like a utility room. Okay, so here is your fuel oil tank, your wood area there. Keep it nice and dry. I don't know how in the world they did that. Okay, so here's another area of the house or that building there. This could be the garage space. Concrete floor, that's going to need some attention. It's all cracked, wide cracks. It's crazy how they've got that tank up in there like that, unless it's just on legs and then they've just stacked their wood around it. Okay, another view of that room where the stove is. And we must go right out to the front porch. Yeah, this room's going to need attention. We are getting a fireplace, but this needs attention. So it's priced accordingly, more than likely. But still, it's under $90,000, a couple of acres of land, the well, the septic. There's our beautiful staircase. Like to find hardwood under the carpet there. Look at this beautiful staircase. Very pretty. Okay, moving on to the upstairs now. Yeah, this is going to need some attention. It's funky how they installed that window like that. This must go outside because I don't know why else they would have a lock on the upper end of that door. So that must go outside because it looks like we're on the second story. Beautiful flooring. Okay, there's our attic space. Woo! It's very clean, very nice. Storage and closet space. Here's a utility room. Wow, look at this. If walls could talk, I bet this place could tell us some serious stories. Look at that. It's like a freezer. That's I don't know. That's quite a bit of hardware on that door. Look at that. Okay, so we are getting that building. It's got to be. That is incredible for under $90,000. We got to read some details on this, you guys. 210 Christian Hill. And this is, I think it's Christian Hill. Canaan, Vermont, 05903. Built in 1920, been on the market for 13 days. Opportunity is knocking to restore or remove the home and start new. Come and revive this wonderful property in Canaan, Vermont. 2.03 acres in the town of Canaan with public utilities. Wow. Okay, so public utilities. A large barn. The barn was a home to a milking operation several years ago with a milking room and the cooler. That's what I thought. Turn your dreams of a barn dominium to reality. Come and look at this property today. Wow, look at that. Crazy good. All right, so it was just listed, so probably somebody's lived there a long time. The house is 104 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.73% in Vermont. And so, yeah, wow. So it was once a dairy operation. So let's look at the street view. So here we are, and it has over a couple of acres, and we're right in town with neighbors. Maybe it's not too far outside of town. Either way, you're in a neighborhood surrounded by beautiful houses. And that is at 210 Christian Hill in Canaan, Vermont, you guys, 05903. So whether you want a fixer like this, a single family farm for under $90,000 with a couple of acres, or you want a starter 2-story for $149,000, or you want significant square footage and land, Vermont definitely has both, man. There's some beautiful properties in Vermont. It's hard to choose which ones to show. There's so many. It looks like a beautiful, beautiful area. And just when I think Washington State and Oregon are just about the prettiest, and Colorado, then we move back over into Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont. It is just gorgeous. So for those of you who live there, I think you're the lucky ones. Wherever you guys are, though, hope you're having a fabulous day. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. So until the next state of interest, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody.